Hey guys, Nick here. Just a quick note before we start with the video. As you can see, we have a lot better sound quality now. I bought myself a new microphone, the Blue Yeti. It's like a industry standard for these kind of things, so it should really improve the level of quality of the sound. I also enabled the face cam because I have a feeling like when you're watching these kind of videos that are a bit longer than usual, it really helps to make it a bit more personal. That's it. Like, the channel is only starting out, so give me a like, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything that's coming out. It really helps me grow. It helps to improve the quality of the videos every single time I post it. Enjoy the draft. Hey guys, Nick here from Limited Elements again, back with another draft video. Today is going to be a bit of a change. We're not going to do AFR anymore because it's leaving in a week anyways, so I think pretty sure that nobody is that interested in the set anymore. And Wizards decided to add a Tinkerer'S cube on Arena for a change until we get the new Innistrad set next Thursday. And the point of this one is that you're trying to assemble a really synergistic deck. Like, you have a lot of different archetypes in every color pair. And they're like mostly the cards in the cube are the ones that work really well together. So you're trying to assemble some value engines, some combo going. I played one draft so far. It was really a lot of fun. Like, a lot of the synergies seem kind of intuitive. When you see the cards, you can already kind of imagine where they could fit together based on the colors the cards are in. Every color pair has some signature signpost uncommons or rares that kind of show you what it's about, like blue, white, blink, black, red, sacrifice, like the kind of stuff that you would imagine anyway. And yeah, seems very fun, so let's give it a try. So let's see what we open with. So I just had the Brash Taunter in the last draft. It's amazing. It's very hard to get rid of it because it's indestructible. And just hitting something every turn, like, can be really powerful. Other than that, like Battle for Predguard, good in the green-white enchantments deck. Nettlecast, apparently amazing in, again, the enchantments or artifact like tokens deck, which might be the pick because it could go like the green-white tokens, green-white enchantments. Monoscallion, like, it's a combo with, I think Heliod is also in this cube. So kind of like Walking Ballista Heliod, like where you give it lifelink, remove a counter, deal damage, again put a counter. Other than that, like, the Paladin is good, gives you treasures that you can splash, different colors. It's good in like a black, red aggro or sacrifice deck. So yeah, a lot of stuff actually that's really interesting, but let's take this one for now. We'll see where the draft leads us. Okay, let's see. Here we have a few lands, nothing that interesting. Nothing that really gets... it's like in the blue-black reanimate deck. I guess it's the green-white counters deck. What does this guy do again? This one is like in the blue-red spells. Yeah, I don't know really. I could just take the... like, since this works good with enchantments, I might just take the Minimus Containment and see where it leads me. Yeah, let's just say this for now. Ooh, I like the Goblin Dark Dwellers. The Murmuring Mystic is good in the blue-red spells deck. That looks really fun to try one. Like, they both kind of go in the blue-red spells deck, I guess. But I think the Mystic is more of an engine card, which is kind of what you want. Also, the Hall of Oracles would be good to that kind of a deck. Let's say the Mystic. Maybe we'll go in the blue-red. Like, who knows? You need to stay really open in this kind of cubes at the start and really see what kind of an archetype you can find yourself in. And we're seeing some interesting cards like Young Pyromancer, again really good in blue-red. And I think that's one of probably the most fun decks that you can be in. If you're lucky, you open Mizzix'S Mastery as well. Temple would be good if it came back. Like this is good in some like black decks, but nothing special. I'll take the Young Pyromancer. Maybe we can go in the blue-red spells deck. This is good in like the black-red sacrifice one. Channeler. I guess also good in the blue-red spells. That could be the one that we're gonna go for, yeah. Look. Yeah, let's just go with this and see where it leads us. We seem to be getting some good cards for that kind of a deck, like Seasoned Pyromancer I think is pretty good also. Go for blood, no. Yeah, like for now we're mostly red. Yeah, like it seems like we're getting some really good cards for that kind of a deck. Like Gutter Snipe is amazing, it can just like win the game really fast if you play a few spells, kill the opponent already. Other than that, Pop Quiz would be a good card, but like this is good in blue-red, no sorry, in blue-green tokens deck, because it gives you like 2 tokens, like a clue and a crab token. Fatal Soothing could be good, Grim Lavamancer since you have a lot of spells in the graveyard. This kind of to refuel, and Flashbacks would like to have more spells going. I'll take the Lavamancer. I'll leave this in the sideboard for now. I'll take the Lavamancer, but it could be true that the Fatal Soothing is also good. Like you could make a point for either of these 2 cards. Really hard to say which one could be better in this case. Nothing that special in this pack. Draw a card. I guess if you make like a lot of flyers with Murmuring Mystic, not the most synergistic thing ever, but like could the hammer just be better? Like you could make a bunch of tokens and put a hammer on it. Like the Young Pyromancer makes tokens. You can put a hammer on him, make like a 4/1 trample tokens. Yeah, let's see. Like I said, I only played this cube once so far, and I saw a few decks that I played against. I watched a few streamers play this. They had a very fun, very interesting blue-red deck so far. So yeah, let's why not to give it a try, right? Instant Sword in hand. Yeah, okay. Look, seems good. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal an instant sorcery, so it's kind of a card selection a bit, or it could just be a land in the early game if you need land drops. I think so far we have a pretty decent start. But yeah, I think Hall of Oracles, since it works really well with casting a lot of sorceries and instants. This gives you another turn, but it's more good with the blue-green tokens because you need Caesar's Blessing, which means that you need at least 10 permanents at the same time on the battlefield before you can activate it. And Hall of Oracles is just like really good. Like it was very good in the set that it came out in Strixhaven, getting additional +1 counters on creatures just by casting a sorcery or an instant. And that's basically the only thing we're doing in this deck. So I think it could be like a good synergy, like make some 1/1 birds given counters, or make 1/1 elementals with the Pyromancer. Like this guy, I think it could be really strong, but you really need to be either the green-white enchantments deck or make a lot of artifacts. So I guess the blue-red tokens, because they make a lot of treasures and food tokens, and it can be good in that case. What does this do again? Yeah, okay. Like seems like a strong card. Just cast something for free from the graveyard. Arcane Subtraction or Departure? Probably Departure. Go for blood. Probably not gonna play that. Okay. Curiosity. Okay, that's a card, yeah. Deals damage to a player, you may draw a card. Like I've seen some really sweet decks with this, like other that some with pinks. And you keep drawing cards, you put it on a flyer. Can be very strong. Other than that, not really much in this pack for us. Like, we don't want any of these red cards. These blue cards, like, very slow. It's more if you care about making tokens, making clue tokens. Sorry, but yeah, curiosity seems like exactly the thing we want to be doing. Okay, Mizzix'S Mastery, yeah, definitely taking that one. That's the card that you really really rewards you for playing just a bunch of spells. Like, when you overload this, it means that you can cast every spell, instant, or sorcery from your graveyard for free. And that's when you do that, you're pretty much guaranteed to win the game then. Other than that, Dragon Master's Outcast is a good card that gives you like late game power. Vizier, like making a copy of something, can be good, but more like probably in a blue or black reanimator or something that gives you big creatures that you can copy. But yeah, there's no question about mastery. Experimental Overload. What does this do again? Create an XX token, creature token, where X is the number of instant sorceries in your graveyard. And you may return an instant sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. I don't know, seems like a good card. Other than that, I would take the Unholy Heat as a removal spell. Might be actually better because, like, if Blue Red is open, this is gonna come around. And okay, sure, you make a token, but might just need some interaction for now. And like, Unholy Heat is one of the better ones, I think. Hirari's Conjecture. I saw this on streams a few times. It looks amazing. Like, first return an instant, then return sorcery, then on the last chapter, whenever you cast an instant sorcery, copy it. Like, that can just make some pretty crazy turns. Hopefully we're gonna wield the Javeliner. It's a creature that can also act as a removal spell, which is good in our deck. Junkwinder is great with the blue-green tokens, because like it makes it cheaper, plus then you can just start tapping down stuff. For us, I'm looking at the counterspell, or like this counters unless he pays 1, and this just returns it, plus you get a learn, which can be useful. Doesn't actually counter it like this. I think maybe I just want to counterspell. Here, nothing that special for us. Like, none of these cards are that. Like, I guess this guy, because I have a lot of 1/1 stuff, and actually makes all my tokens unblockable. Could be another way to win the game. Stolen by the Fae, or just Environmental Sciences. I think I might just take the Sciences. This can be good. Create a lot of 1/1 flyers. I don't know, I really like the Sciences. Ingenious Inspiration, okay, 3 damage to any target and learn. Then we can just grab the Environmental Sciences from the sideboard, and if we get any other lesson cards, yeah, like this really good one. Well, we got a Flood Count back. Like, do we just play this over this guy? Like, this guy can... I'm probably not gonna play either of these guys, but if anything, I'd probably play this guy more, because it can just at least pump one of the tokens. The Spear can be good, because it can also deal damage or something, but I really like the Dragon Master Outcast. Like, if they don't... it can be hard to remove it, and when it starts making 5/5 dragons every turn, it's just unbeatable. Maybe just like a bounce spell. Is better. Yeah, we got this guy back. Amazing. And we got the Divide by 0 back, so that's also nice. Now we have like 2 learn things, right? What was the other one again? Divide by 0 and Ingenious Inspiration, yeah. Okay, let's see what we have here. What does the Phoenix do again? Whenever if you cast it, learn. Okay, as long as it's in your graveyard, if you would learn, you may instead return it to the battlefield. Okay, and this guy, whenever you cycle or discard, not really any synergy with that. I could just take the land, the scries, but like I'm gonna take the Phoenix still. Okay, Augur of Bolas, you have a lot of spells, but still it still kind of miss a lot of times. This guy is spelled with 4 or greater. How many spells do we have like that? 1, 2, I guess. I think I'll just take the Fiery Temper. It's like a nice removal spell. It's a spell, it's a removal spell. Like you can just copy it and burn somebody out. Like I would love to get the 1000-year storm. Like you can do some pretty crazy stuff with that, or maybe some card draw, like intense research, or how is it called? The one from Strixhaven for 5 mana that you draws you, I think 3 cards. I think I'll just take the land for a bit of fixing. We already have plenty of playables. Like this is okay, but really not that special. Put a charge counter, deals that much damage to target creature. Relic Amulet, like we have a lot of spells. Like this could be also a way to, like a repeatable removal effect. Like whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, we have a lot of those. We have some wizards also. Like we have some shamans, but also a lot of wizards. I've seen this card do work once so far. Might be good. We'll need to give it a try. Ooh, okay. Here I see a few interesting things. Like I like the bird. It's like efficient 3/2 flyer. Like when it dies, you learn, get some more value out of it. Like it's a card draw. That's good. Another good removal spell. Stormkiln Artist. Like makes it treasures, which makes it easier to cast spells. Like I think I'm gonna get one thing back at least, so I'll just take the creature for now and we'll see what comes back. Flood of Tears on non-land permanents. Kinda non-bow, like not really a synergy with me because it would bounce all my tokens, but Barin I think would be good. So you can return creature. You can bounce something of your opponent or something of your own if you have any enter the battlefield effects. Oh yeah, we got a storm, baby. Nice. We're going off. I just hope the deck works actually. We got a lot of really cool stuff. Now let's just see if it will work. Like I would love to play a Opt or Blink of an Eye, like to a bit of more interaction or card draw. But I need to take the 1000-year storm. That's just too much of a meme card. Looks amazing. Like we got all the payoffs for that. Oh my god, yeah, we just got everything. Like this just keeps bouncing, like giving you back stuff from the graveyard. Like it's amazing. I would love to have a compulsory research, of course, but like I just need to try all this janky stuff. Like maybe it's even good. Like who knows? Maybe it's not janky, you know. Maybe it's gonna be amazing. Think-wise, yeah, good card. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of a lot of stuff to get rid of. I'll take the land, yeah. Nice, we got that back. We got the Augur back. Might actually play it. I need to check how many spells we're gonna have at the end. We got the other land back, so we have a lot of stuff to. We got some spells. I mean lands to mana fix. This is like whatever. Probably gonna play the bird. Probably not gonna play that. We got better spells than that. I don't know. Probably also have better stuff than that. Okay, let's see what we actually got going. 49 cards. Okay, we need to get rid of a lot of stuff. Wow, like it just seems like it was completely open. So let's see what we have with the creatures first of all. Okay. Like basically almost like okay, not almost like, but a lot of stuff that we have is gonna have 1 power because we're gonna make a lot of tokens. But I still don't think like this is needed. I think we have more than enough power otherwise. Also, don't like this guy that much. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's good. I don't. For now, let's take it out. We'll see then. These are kind of cards that I would like to have. I think. With the spells, this for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Probably not. I guess we're just gonna be super into spells. Like, what do we have from interaction? We have Silent Departure, Unholy Heat, it's 2, Relic Amulet 3, 4, I guess 5, 6, 7. We have quite a bit of interaction. Like, the win condition can be either making just a bunch of dudes, like a bunch of tokens, killing the opponent, having Conjecture or 1000-Year Storm and just like burning opponent out with something like this. Okay, I'm back. I came up with this deck. In the end, I cut the Dragon Master Outcast. Like, it's a really strong card, but I just think we're gonna have too much of other stuff going on anyway. We don't really need, like, because this guy is kind of useless as a 1-drop, he doesn't attack at all, so it only starts generating value when you have 6 or more lands. And we already kind of have a lot of other stuff, so we just kind of want to stay alive until we start chaining spells to kill our opponents. And I cut the Retriever Phoenix because it's like still only a 4 mana 2/2 haste. He's good if you can keep getting it back with a lot of Learn, which we don't have that much. And that's it. I think the rest you already saw. So yeah, let's give it a go. If you like what you see, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe. The channel is just starting out, so any kind of support is greatly appreciated. Like, you know, you're helping me out a million. If you have any suggestions how we can still improve the channel, the videos, or what you guys want to watch, just let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna be streaming the new set, Innistrad Midnight Hunt, on Thursday and Friday. So that's gonna be a lot of fun also. Okay, we have the 1000-Year Storm, which is just like a crazy card whenever I saw it being played. We have a lot of otherwise like creatures that we want to have early to start generating value with them. We don't have any of them in our hand right now, but since we're on the draw, I think we can just keep this. We're gonna draw into something. Like, what I do notice I'm lacking a bit, unfortunately, in the end, was a bit of card draw, like Chart the Course, Compulsory Research, stuff like that would refuel the hand. Would have been good. Like there was always just something a bit better in the packs. I felt like really good creatures, really synergistic stuff that work well in the blue-red spells deck. So I don't know, maybe it was a mistake, like I said, I'm only drafting this cube the 2nd time now, but we'll see. Let's see what we are able to do with it. Okay, interesting choice of a dungeon, especially since you don't really have that much venturing in the cube, because not a lot of cards with venture even are here. Like, going for the one that's does not provide him with any value, like the one that you get in the Lost Mines of Phandelver when you scry. Like, it's an interesting choice. But I guess he's kind of an enchantment deck. Let's just see if we can draw into something. Not really. Okay, no problem. Like, this turn I'm just gonna play Bardin, balance this guy. Next turn we have the Mystic. Yeah, I think I just play the Mystic out and like then just start generating so much value out of him. Like every spell is gonna give me a 1/1 flyer. If he sticks on the board, of course. Man, he had a lot of enchantment removal. Thank God he played it all before I have my 1000-year storm on the field. He's got 2 mana. Like, it's a free attack for sure for him, but I don't want to throw my Mystic away into some random combat trick that he might have. What does this guy do again? Discard? Uh-huh. Okay, I'm thinking if I should play the... next turn he's gonna have 3, 5, 6 mana. Maybe 7. So he could like just counter something. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass the turn. I can blink this and flashback this back. Get a 1/1 flyer, then this is just a removal spell basically. Okay, interesting. Spells you cast with color mana cost far greater, cost one less, can be countered. Can be countered. Yeah, I think I'm gonna counter that. First, let's draw a card. Get a flyer. No, just counter it. I'm just gonna chomp it with, like, with this guy has trample, sorry. Like, he could have something for 1 mana, and it's kind of... I'm just gonna let it go one more time. Six. Okay, let's play the Storm. Like, I have the Gutter Snipe now, which you can kill him really fast. I'm just gonna play the Storm, I guess. Next turn I can play the Gutter Snipe and Fiery Temper. Like, he already used a couple of, like, 2 things that are able to deal with enchantments. Hopefully he doesn't have the 3rd one already. Like, and as soon as I say I have a Gutter Snipe on the field with 1000-year storm, you just kill your opponent so fast. Okay, well, if he had that before, that was a way to kill my Mystic. Okay. Well, because he played it before combat, now I definitely block. He doesn't have any mana up, it's just a food token. Yeah, I'll just take 1 instead. Not even attacking with both. Interesting. Definitely playing this guy out. This is an instant speed, so I can just wait with that. Get in for some damage. Enter. Sure. So basically, because he does not have Greater Lighthold and he started 1, he's just gonna get 2 lives, and otherwise he'll start drawing some cards. Let me first cycle this. Divide by 0, so it's gonna be like bounce everything next turn. I'm just gonna take it. I just really wanna keep my Mystic alive. I'm not sure if there's anything for 1 green in the set that could get me really. So I could like I could play this, bounce that guy. Learn. What do I have to learn even? I have that environmental sciences, I guess, 5/7. So I can just do that. Yeah. I'm gonna bounce this guy. Get this. Okay. Like this. This. I just killed the board. Yes, you want to just go off. I guess Gutter Snipe only activates once. I wasn't sure if he activates for every time you copy an instant or sorcery. But yeah, this is the kind of deck you can just assemble. Yeah. Sorry, bro. Like, that's why I really didn't wanna... I didn't even wanna block with the Mystic, even though it seemed like it would just bounce off, because I'm not sure if there's anything for 1 green. And it would really suck to trade my Mystic for a random pump spell he might have. Because it's just gonna give me so much value with these 3 birds that he makes every turn. Okay, let's go first. Yeah, seems like a decent hand. Slither Blade, okay. Interesting. This guy's a shaman, okay. I think I'm just gonna play the Strix. I don't wanna expose my Gutter Snipe immediately to a removal spell. He's worth more than that. Okay. Just gonna play this out, get my what I want, I guess, another resource. Ooh, what does this guy do? Okay. I'll just play this as a land. I kind of want to hit my land drops for now. Like, I'm not under that much pressure from just these 2 guys. I can start using the Gamblet to kill stuff off, and I have 2 really dangerous things on the field he needs to deal with. I think I'm just gonna kill off this guy. Like, that's really not much pressure. It's like 1 damage turn. I can just focus on developing the board a bit. That already I kind of don't want to have right now. Discard to draw a card. To the restrict plates. Do I even want to do that? No, I don't think so. I think I'd rather just draw normally. Okay. Ooh, okay, yeah. Well, that's gonna be a removal spell then. Next turn, he'll be able to cast this guy and then sack one of the tokens to kill the gutter snipe, I guess. Or just sack the army token. I think I'm just gonna... I could just play this guy. Now that he stepped out. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this guy out. Like, this just gives you free value every turn if it survives. And he did reuse some of his removal already. And there's not that much removal in the whole cube anyway. Even though he's playing the two colors that probably have a lot of it. Beside the black-red. A many creature on the field, yeah. I think I just need to kill that thing, right? I could just... No, because I kind of really want to get that thing back. I have 2 mana. I can just get a counter on this guy. Next turn, he's just dead to the Fiery Temper. And it's a 50-50 chance that I can just get a burn spell back with the Devils. He just played that guy and this is just a copy, yeah. And he exiled my graveyard, okay. Well, I still have another burn spell in my hand. I could have set an upkeep cost to just get this in the graveyard, and it would be the only thing that he could get back. GG. It's being a bit, arena's being a bit slow now. I don't know what the reason for that could be. I just had to check in between what exactly is there in the cube that costs 1 green mana, and there is a giant growth in the cube, so I guess that's what our previous opponent could have had when he was attacking with the wolf, the 4/4 wolf, into our 1/5 guy. So I don't know if he actually had it, he never showed it. But I think it was like better to be on the safe side, not to block there, because we were really not under that much pressure, and we were gonna win if that Mizzix'S survives. Oh, bow spitters! So it's gonna be like a red-white equipment deck. Yeah, probably. 2 damage. Yeah, I'm gonna kill it now because then I'm gonna make the pyro. And this guy would just kill off the pyro immediately. Now just get this guy, start making 1/1 tokens, hopefully. As you can see, my sound is quite a bit better now, plus I have the face cam. I was able to set up OBS properly to have that. Wait, what does this mask do? You can sack it to deal 1 damage. No, of course it does. Yeah, I have a mic now. It's the Blue Yeti microphone, so the sound quality is much better. Before I just had these headphones, which were more cheap model. Do I just bounce this? No, I don't think so. I'd rather see him spend more mana on it. Man, he had like a bunch of stuff to exactly ping something. That's the only thing the mask does. I can just use this to kill it off as soon as I cast one spell. And even, okay, he equips here, it's a 5/1, you can take the damage. I could just kill off the board now. It's probably a good idea. Before he has any kind of a pump spell or anything, like just clear the board. Next turn I can play the 1000-Year Storm, then just start copying everything I have. This guy doesn't have indestructible though, so I could just kill it now. I could just make him spend one more turn on it. No, I'm just gonna bounce it now. And now I can just add the sorcerer speed, okay. Yeah, this turn I can just kill it. Get this, give 6 to it. Now if he plays anything else, I just have the amulet to kill it off also. Nothing, okay. Like this makes you discard 2 cards, then draw 2 cards. Like I could just discard the mastery, I can always flash it back and probably just kill him. And I think I just want to start getting stuff on the board. draw some more cards. Gets my elemental. How much does that cost again? 8? Okay. 4, 7, 8. I'm just gonna kill that off. Next turn I just overload the mastery again. Because it's gonna copy everything and I have like already 2 burn spells. This does not go face, right? No, like I have 2 burn spells that are gonna be copied with 1000-year storm, and then the gutter sample is gonna do 2 damage for every spell cast. So that's gonna be okay, well, scratch that last part, it's still gonna be epic. 5, 8. Ah, overload. Oh, I'm so stupid. Like, for some reason I thought it got flashback. My bad. No, of course not. That would be crazy. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay, then scratch everything. I should not have discarded Mastery then. Yeah, in this case, it really shows that I could have used some more card draw stuff. Like, I was able to kill everything my opponent had, but he also kind of was able to deal with everything on my board. Ooh, okay, no problem. How big is that thing? 6'4"? Let's just unholy hit it. Sure. This I can only use as a sorcery. So can't save the token, but I can pump the surviving one. And just play the land out. Now I can get back the sorcery, I get back the mastery. And now I can overload it. Okay, let's... I'm not sure in what order they're being cast. Oops. Yeah, this. No, that one not also. That's the first time I'm actually using the mastery, but I'm pretty sure I'm casting it correctly. Yeah, just copy it a million times and just burn out your opponent from 20 basically. Well, I made a mistake. I really thought that Mastery has a flashback for some reason, and the flashback gives the overload effects. But that would be kind of crazy. Of course, when I think about it now, it's just like the first time I actually play with the card, and you can make a mistake like that. For now on, we're gonna know that. Yeah, should not have discarded it then, because if I had it left it in the hand with another turn before playing the Pyromancer and actually overloaded the Mastery before, we would have already won. Does it just seem to me, or do my opponents usually go first? Like, I don't remember when was the last time I went first. Pretty sure that not in the last few games. Definitely don't want to play Barin. I don't want him to draw another card with Cloudkins here. Interesting. Why not attack first and then play that, because he would not need to discard a card. Okay. Well, another removal. Okay. Well, you're not the only one with removal spells. Wow, really? Yeah, that's like 3 removal spells in a row. Tough one. Okay. What do I have in the graveyard to get back? An instant. So no sorcery to get back. Kinda has a lot of removal still. I think I'm gonna play this guy. He might just have a counter spell still, of course. Like, he had 3 removal spells, and like, his interesting mana base, I'll say that much. Very interesting deck. Wow, okay. Man, that was a good one. He just kind of had the answer for it all. Answer for it all. Well, this deals 2 damage. Yeah. Only 6 if you have Delirium. Like, he killed everything I played so far. Yes, I'm killing that thing. Not even that much. Okay, wow. Man, he had a greedy mana base. Like, come on, let's be honest. He played a blue card, black card, and then red-white card. But it just kind of worked out for him. Yeah, now I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Not... He killed everything that I played. Without me getting a chance to get value out of anything. I don't even want to turn something. I think he kills. Guess I'm not dead yet, but that was one weird deck he played. Can he just blink something again? Yeah. GG. That was wow. Okay, never saw that greedy in the cube yet. With such a crazy mana base, like I can imagine that he loses a percentage of games just to his own mana base. But now that it all worked out, like playing all color removal spells of all possible colors, it did look sweet. It did look sweet. I'm not gonna lie that it didn't. Hopefully that's not going to be a recurring theme. Like I think our deck's also really strong, really interesting. You see, again, opponent goes first. Like, well, what's up with that? Come on. I know it's supposed to balance out in the long run, but it would be kind of a nice change of space if I was the one starting out. I guess playing the Pyro.
Busting eggs is my bread and butter.
He can just make it fight my guy. Yeah, I could play the Channeler, but I just want to keep the denial up, I guess. Yeah, see, this would be like a great turn if I was actually the one on the play, because I would be able to play this guy, to play this, and I think I would actually have the counter spell up then. Yet is countering that. Wait, what? Can't be countered. My bad. Okay, did not read the Domri completely. Oh, well, that sucks. That was then the worst possible thing he could have had against me. Like, could not even counter something. That was just a better thing to cast this guy, obviously. But yeah, well, can be helped. I never saw this card before.
I've lived with animals my entire life.
Like, what? That guy's so fucking annoying, you know. Can't be countered. Yeah, amazing. Just play huge stuff, can't deal with any of it. Yeah, you see, even like a green-red deck can be super synergistic. Yeah, don't really have any good blocks here. Don't even have any good attacks. Let's see. Hopefully we get something better. This doesn't even kill anything, but neither does this guy. I guess if that's put into the graveyard, won't give me any more land types, so I guess I'm taking this guy at least. It's a creature that blocks. To target creature. Whatever.
Answer to other dudes.
I think that's one. Yeah, you kick it and you get just like a bunch of mana going. Well, they also have a pretty sweet deck. That's for sure. Next turn I'm gonna have 6. I can play this guy, but he doesn't do anything by itself. Trample. If I just block 1, I take 9. Could block at least with both of them. Kill it, I still take 9. This guy also gets trample now. Yeah, because he has 3 or more counters. Yeah, so not yet. I guess he has something for 1 mana to add. Okay. Like, we have such a sweet stuff, but we just don't have the time to cast any of it. That's a problem. He can just use it to the 5/5 fight something, then he attacks with both, he kills me. But it's not like we can do anything else other than to play a guy. I think this deck needed a bit more early interaction. Like, I had some removal spells, which is great. Maybe I just needed more like bounce effects to not die to the early pressure like I'm dying now. Or I don't know, like maybe more card draw? Like, would that help? I'm not even sure what would be better in this case. It looks like my opponent went away from the game for a while. Maybe he disconnected. I don't see him hovering over any card. Not really the way I wanted to win if he's gonna disconnect. But we'll see. Like, he still has 1 timeout to use, and I'm not sure. Like, then he just passes priority, I think, to me, and he needs to be kinda not in the game for another turn before he's disqualified from the game. So it's not necessarily over anyway. Because I exiled, didn't choose it, it was exiled, so I can't even get it back with the breaker, the charm breaker devils. Okay. Got a counter spell back, which is kind of useless. I could make like 2 1/1s, draw 2 cards. I think I just need to play the 1/5, have the counter spell up. I know if he plays this, and activates that, obviously I can't counter it, but I can still get activation from the Chainbreaker Devils and the Mystic. That is in case that my opponent even comes back to the game. But now I think if he times out, he's just gonna be disqualified. Kind of like a safety measure that you don't need to wait forever if your opponent disqualified for whatever reason. I'm disconnected for whatever reason. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like this is gonna be his last time out now. Oh yeah, now he's back in the game. Right at the last 10 seconds. He can pay for it, he can kill it, but at least I got another blocker, I guess, even though this thing has trample now and indestructible. Like, man, he just, like, that is an asshole move. Like, he was gone for like so long, and he comes back in the last second to win the game. Like, really? This thing now has trample and indestructible, so I can't even chump it. because I just die immediately to that. I need to throw exactly my Mystic underneath. Here I need to throw this guy. Unfortunately I need to throw the Mystic away, otherwise I just die to the trample. Man, that was such a bad... feels bad. Like... yeah, and he kills the last guy. Yeah. Good cards in hand, not much to do with them. I'll play this guy, let's see what I get. I can't imagine that I can get anything that's even useful in this case. And I'm right, nothing is very useful. Yeah, that's it. He got me there. Got back in the game in the last 10 seconds, I would say. I think that was on the second one, yeah. Like we can, like the first draft I went 4-3. So I almost got back the entry fee, but you only pay with gold anyway, which you can get from daily quests. Hopefully we'll get at least the same kind of amount of wins. Like the deck looked super cool, like it could get more than that. But we'll see. Again, opponent goes first, like what the fuck? Can I already go first once? I'm not sure if that actually matters, that I lost games because of it, probably not. I mean that I never went first, but it sure doesn't help, that much I know. Okay, now I need to think about it. Like I could play Channeler and he can just block it. I could of course play this guy, next turn play 3 mana. I can think twice, get an elemental token. I kinda wanna get the relic amulet going, but it's gonna be super slow. Like I'll just play the Pyromancer, I think, for now. Then we'll see. Like in red-green they have a lot of fight effects or like deal damage spells, so it's, since he didn't use anything yet, of course there's a high possibility he has a removal. But I think I just need to play the most impactful things. This guy's a wizard, right? So I'm just gonna play this turn, and next turn I can play like the wizard and a spell and give it 2 counters. Another Domri? Really? Like, what is this? The same opponent as before or what? As long as it's equipped, it has haste. I think I'm just gonna kill off this guy now. Now he can just fight it. But yeah, Domri is just really good against any spell, any deck with spells like mine. And a Krinko. So many goblins. There's no way for me to kill Krinko in turn. Okay, yeah, just like a go wide deck. Yeah, that's gonna be very hard to beat. Like, especially with this, like, he just makes... he taps it, he makes 4 more goblins. Yeah. Yeah, pretty and everything is boosted by Domri, wow. I don't like my odds, gotta admit that. Not attacking, that's weird. I guess it just wins next turn anyway. Like, he just makes a bunch of goblins. At the end of my turn, and he untaps, attacks with everything. I guess I need to departure something. Oh no, that's a sorcerer speed. Yeah, I was gonna like departure, I don't know, this guy and then kill off Krinko at least. In this case I just need to kill... I guess I need to kill that guy because that buffs even more, but it doesn't really matter, I'm just dead. Like, he attacks me for 10 because the goblins. Yeah, unfortunately we did not get very far with this deck. It looked super cool, like it had some really strong cards, like the Mastery, the 1000-Year Storm, everything like that. I don't know, like it just seemed like we had a bit of bad luck sometimes. Maybe the deck was not as synergistic as it first looked like, but well, who knows. Anyway, thank you for watching. We gotta open the... let's see what we get for prize. You always get some money back and you get free rares from the standard legal sets. Let's see what we get. Oh no, not even rares, you can just get uncommons. But I got a new rare, that's something. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what you saw, leave me a like, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any videos, and I'll see you next time. Enjoy.